Dear audience, here I am with you again, Cristina Rangel, speaker in the United States of El Paso del Norte chapter of the Global Network of Mexicans Abroad, a program managed by the Secretary of Foreign Affairs of the Mexican government. We keep going on with this interview to worldwide experts to let you know the challenges and threats that global warming represents. In previous interviews, Doctor Alberto Correa, president of the El Paso del Norte chapter, has explained the basic concepts regarding global warming and its effects on human health and the ecosystems. We invite you to follow our previous interviews in our social networks.
Many thanks, Christina, and thanks to the audience, for their continued interest in following our messages. Let's start up this.
We have received substantial information about global warming. How could you summarize the conclusions and recommendations? Let's start with the effects of climate change, please.
Yes, by all means. One of the most important effects of climate change is the rising of temperatures in the polar regions and glaciers. The Arctic region is warming up 4 times more rapidly than the rest of the planet, reducing the habitats of ecosystems and altering, the jet stream. The jet stream is a current of air that goes all around the planet, the upper part of the atmosphere, and that distributes, heat around, and that is the one that plays a main role in the climate pattern. One example, coral reefs, are ecosystems that are right now are facing extinctions because as water temperatures goes up, they start bleaching from the coral color. They start turning white, and then they die. But this is very bad, because half of the oxygen in our planet is produced in the sea, basically by the plankton. The plankton, this little tiny algae and microscopic um, 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 vegetation that is floating in the sea. But the problem is that the coral reefs are home of plankton. Therefore, the planet is in danger of losing an important part of its oxygen production. Trees are dying due to drought, and this is modifying forest ecosystems. The high temperatures are changing the raining patterns, making wildfires be more frequent. We are recently, was just watching the destruction of that really important parts of Los Angeles. But also seasonal crops are being reduced, threatening, the food production. Hurricanes every time are more destructive, raising up, the rain, uh, uh, falling of rain, and frequently creating flooding. And that flooding, pollutes the fresh water sources. We have to get prepared for category 6 hurricanes that are very rare seen, but now in the last 2 years, they are coming more and more often.
What measures are recommended to take at an individual level?
Well, you see, we can do many things that not only decrease the effects of global warming, but that in addition will provide economic benefit. For that, we have to apply the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. What is reduce? Our water and fuel consumption, no? Because we do not know, in general, how to take a shower. We just open the shower and leave it there, the hot water, running without using it. We can take a shower in 5 minutes and that's it. We do not know how to wash the dishes. Again, run the water, hot water all the time. when we can wash the dishes, very rapidly, soaking, yes, in warm water, and that's it, no? Our clothes, we don't know how to wash our clothes and our cars. We do not know to brush our teeth because instead of putting the water in a glass, in a cup, no, we just let the water, go through it, And please do not clean the sidewalk with the hose stream. Just brush it. The second R, reduce picking up products that come in recyclable containers. Recycle everything that is recyclable. Metals, paper, plastic, glass, and even some families you see that are very conscious about preserving the environment, they prepare their own compost by using organic trash. Let us use less air conditioning units, insulating as we are able to, ceiling and walls and windows. Reduce the water temperature for domestic use. Again, let us try to replace our common light bulbs by low energy consumption bulbs, like the LEDs. All you have seen the LEDs. Let's use our cars less. And when we're driving, let's do it rationally. Walking a bit more and paying attention not to accelerate down, to the bottom, because with that, we'll save a lot of gasoline and we will pollute less the environment. Let us purchase certified low energy consumption products and appliances. Let's use less hot water when washing clothes, dishes, cars, and others. Again, you know what we said before. Let's turn the lights off when the rooms are empty. Let's plant a tree. It is demonstrated, you see, that trees are one of the main contributors, to save the planet. Let's ask for help to the electric company, requesting tips for the rational energy consumption. Let's invite our neighbors, our family, our friends, our colleagues, and spread the word in the social networks to follow this recommendation.
And what could be the general recommendation that you're talking about?
Well, unfortunately, we are facing a series of discouraging facts. Number one, the actions adopted by governments to reduce global warming do not work immediately. It takes a lot of time, And the horizon for the most optimistic goals is a 5 year to take effect. Can you imagine? A 5-year horizon for the measures set up by governments will take 5 years. This horizon at the present time is very far. Many things could happen, within this period of time. For example, animals in the zoos are dying because there are no installed means, to cool them down, to cool down the environment in which they live. And one of them is that the planet will continue warming up. We have to keep this message on sight all the times, and spread it among the members of our society. This is a problem that concerns everybody, and that all of us will be severely affected. Let's don't give the opportunity to global warming to continue. Let's preserve our health, our people's health, and that of our ecosystem. This is a problem caused by human action. Therefore, man is the only one capable to achieve a global warming reversibility, even when we are at the edge of a devastating phenomenon, where irreversible changes may accelerate and reach us very soon. Let us leave this message to the society. We have to fight to save our planet. Some time ago, we used to say that we should fight for the health of our children's and for our children's well-being. Not anymore. Now we are dealing with human race survival, with our own survival that is threatened by global warming. Share this message, please. We will continue sharing some information with you. Thank you very much. We appreciate your contribution to spread the word around.
Thank you so much for this heartbreaking conclusion and for contributing to save our home, our planet Earth.